Morning, Aisha.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chris, and I'm here with your Wednesday mindful movement. And today we're going to focus on this backside, these glutes, your booty. And we're going to start off by identifying if your glutes are actually firing properly. What you're going to want for today is you're going to want a yoga block or a pillow or something to put between your knees. I think that's all we need. And so let's get started. We are going to start face down. So I'm going to ask you to just watch me first, and then I want you to listen carefully to this, all my cues throughout the class, because I don't play music, because I want you to hear every word that I say, because I want you to put your mind in your muscle. So let's start off face down. So go ahead and you can go face down just as long as you can see me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to make a little pillow, and I'm going to place my forehead on my hands. So from here, I'm going to bend my right knee, and I'm straightening my left leg and just curling my toes a little, just for a little balance in that left leg. And what I want to do is I want to concentrate on lifting my knee up off the floor. Now, I don't want to lift it so high that I'm rocking my hips from side to side, so be very mindful of that. This is just a lift that is high enough to get it off the floor. You want to see how high you go, or feel how high you go, because you can't see it. Feel how high you go, and this, your glute, should be lifting you there. All right, so you're going to lift your knee up and then put it down. So now that you know what we're doing, go ahead and place your forehead on your hands. Bend your right knee, and you can just have your foot relaxed, or you can kind of point it to the ceiling. It doesn't matter. I want you to concentrate right here on your glutes, squeeze them, and just lift that knee up off the floor wherever you can go. And I want you to hold it there. Squeeze the glutes, put your mind in your muscle. Okay, and take it down. So now this is going to be a little assessment. Let's bend the left knee. And we're going to see comparatively how high that knee goes off the floor. So go ahead and lift your left knee, but remember, we're not shifting our hips. We're keeping our hips on the floor, and we're lifting our left knee. All right. So if that doesn't feel even, I want you to really focus on the side that doesn't lift as much. But let's go back to the right, and we're going to do this 6 times. So we're going to bend that right knee. We're going to lift it up. We're going to squeeze, and we're going to hold this for 6 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down and extend it. Let's go to the left side. Go ahead and bend the left knee. Concentrate on the glutes and lifting your knee off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Let it go long. Switch sides. Lift it up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down and lower the leg. Now, if you're feeling any of this in your low back, do not lift as high. Or if you can't lift it off, just concentrate on squeezing that gluteus maximus. Bend the left leg. Lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Straighten the leg. Go back to the right side. Lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down and switch. Go back to the left and lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. One more time each side. Let's lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down And let's take it over to the left for the last time. And lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. So while we're face down, let's do a few of what we call superhumans, but we're going to alternate right arm with left leg and vice versa. Reason being is as we walk, your right arm and your left leg are moving together. Your left arm and your right leg are moving together. So let's just coordinate that a little and emphasize what we want the body to do. So once again, you're face down. You don't have to have your head on the mat, but I don't want you arching up too much with your head. Just keep your spine in neutral. And I want you to lift your right arm up off the floor just a little bit. Left leg up a little bit. Now reach them long away from each other. Reach, reach, reach. Once you're long, then lift as high as you can. Lift, lift, lift. Hold it. Keep holding it. You might get a little shake. Take it down. Nice job. Okay, let's do that on the other side. So we're going to lift the left arm a little bit. Left leg a little bit. Once you got it a little bit off the floor, I want you to reach them long away from each other. Reach, reach, reach. Now lift them up as high as you can go without shifting your body. And then I want you just to hold that, make it strong. Feel that glute working for you. Feel that glute. And take it down. All right. Let's just bend the knees and sway your legs back and forth side to side. Or your feet. We're just rocking a little bit. I don't want you to really be feeling this in your low back. And if you are, pull your navel in tight. We're face down, but pretend like you've got a little grape under your belly button. You don't want to smash that grape. Let's do this again. And we're going to do a couple alternating sets. So what I want you to do is take your right arm up, your left leg up, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And your gaze should be just towards the top of your mat. You don't want to be your eyes lifted too high, but you don't want to be looking straight down either. Lift and lower. All right, let's do that on the other side. So we're emphasizing how our body moves when we walk. And you might find a dysfunction. You might find one side harder than the other. I want you to concentrate on that side. Go back to these movements. Do them over and over until they start working. So lift and lower. 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 Okay, let's sit up a minute. We're going to give our glutes just a bit of a break before we flip over. And this is where you're going to want to get your yoga block. So what I want you to do is just sit cross-legged. And you know what we always do. Let's switch up the legs and make sure our body knows where we want it, that we're in charge, right? All right, take your arms out to the side. Before you do, make sure you know what the golfer's grip is. We're going to keep our palms wide open. We're going to fold the tips of our fingers in. So hope you can see that. And then we're going to come straight out. So our palms are facing down, our thumbs are pointed forward, and we're going to circle the direction our thumbs are pointed. So I want you to circle, circle, circle. Just warm up these shoulders. All right, all right. Circle it, circle it, circle it, circle it. And then let's flip the palms up and just circle back. You always want to get movement throughout all parts of your body, but today we really are focusing on the glutes. So we're circling our shoulders. It all works together. It's one body. I tell people all the time, think of your body as a car. You want all the parts working properly. If you have a flat tire, yeah, you can still drive your car around, but over time, some of those parts are going to be breaking off. They're not going to work as properly because everything's all messed up in alignment. We want to keep our body as aligned as we can too. So grab your yoga block. And we're gonna go down on our back. Now, if you have a little towel or something and you need to prop your head up because your head doesn't go back to the floor, go ahead and do that as well. It's preferred if you can have your head just flat on the floor. But I want you to take it down and we're going to work the glutes a little bit while we do this. I want you to pull your abs in tight and think of your spine. We're going to just take it down to the floor, one vertebrae at a time, from the tailbone all the way up to the head. Really take this with slow and control. We're holding on right here. Hold on with those abdominals. Okay, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Get the neck nice and long. And place the head on the floor. Good job. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place our feet flat on the floor. And we're going to put our mind back in our glutes. All right, so what I want you to do is have a gentle hold with your pillow or your yoga block here. This is going to keep our hips and our knees and our legs all lined up. And your feet are flat on the floor, nice and comfortable. From here, we're not even going to do a lift. Put your mind back in those glutes. All I want you to do is squeeze those glutes together. Squeeze them together and hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Nice squeeze and then release. So you should feel an even squeeze. If you don't, just put that mind in that muscle and squeeze. So I don't know if I've told you guys, but I'm a muscle activation techniques practitioner specialist. And what I do is I manually activate these muscles in your body so they start firing again with your central nervous system. This is a way you can do it isometrically. Go ahead and release. However, if you are finding that you just can't get a muscle to fire, go to muscleactivation.com. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's muscleactivation.com and find a specialist near you. And if you need help, we're all one big family. So call me or text me or whatever, and I will find a specialist in your area for you. And release. We've got to have all the muscles in our body firing properly. You've got to have efficiency in muscle contraction. And that's what we're working on in these classes. Go ahead and squeeze the glutes. Now I want you to hold that squeeze this time. After squeezing, we're going to lift the glutes up off the floor. So keep squeezing, keep squeezing, keep squeezing. And then lower down slow. Don't lose that squeeze. Keep squeezing. Keep both sides of the glutes working. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Take it down and relax. Let's do that one more time, and then we're going to go into a series of glute lifts with different moves. So go ahead and squeeze the glutes together. And lift, 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 lift. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Keep holding. Let's give it an extra squeeze. As we go down, you're going to keep squeezing. You're going to keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. And then release. All right. All right. So we're going to take the yoga block and set it aside. And we're going to go ahead and be mindful of where your knees are. You don't want them diving in on each other, and you don't want them flopping out. You do want to kind of keep that straight on from your hips. But I want you to take your squeeze again. Go ahead and lift up with your squeeze. And then I want you to take your left leg and take your heel and take it straight out and tap your heel and bring it back. Left leg, tap the heel, bring it back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Tap the heel, bring it back. So you're up, your right glute is really working hard. Tap the heel, bring it back. Let's take it down. Guess what? We're going to do that on the other side. So squeeze your glutes, bring them up. Don't lose that squeeze. This is where the force is coming from. Take your right heel, tap it out, bring it back. Tap it out, bring it back. Tap it out, Bring it back. Keep that squeeze. Tap it out and bring it back and take it down. All right. So what I want you to do now is I want you to bring your feet together and your knees together. Now, we're going to drop our knees open and our soles of our feet should be coming together. So your soles of your feet are facing each other. Your knees are open to where you can comfortably go. Arms are down by your side. And from here, we're going to squeeze the glutes again. And this time we're working the outer edges of the glutes, the external rotation. So squeeze your glutes and lift your hips. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Lower it down. Bring your knees back together. Nice. So what we're working here is external rotation of your hips, actually. So go ahead and open out. Your feet are together. Kind of in a little butterfly there. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips up off the floor. Try to keep it steady. I kind of lost a little bit there, but keep it steady as you lift up. Think of these pointy hip bones going straight up to the ceiling. You want to have as much control as you can and lower it down with control. Bring the knees back together. Nice job. Let's open it out again. Soles of the feet are together. You're where you can comfortably open. You're going to squeeze your glutes. You're going to lift your hips up to the ceiling, nice and steady. Try to keep it controlled. Keep it controlled. And take it down. Bring the feet back, knees back up. Let's open it out one more time. So, soles of the feet are together, squeezing your glutes together, then you lift. Lift, lift, lift. Hold that lift. Hold it, you're strong. Your glutes are working really well right now. They're really catching on to what we're doing here. And you're going to lower it down. Bring your knees back together. And go ahead and stretch your legs out long. And let's just give it a big reach. Reach your arms over your head for a minute. Push your heels away from your body and reach your fingertips in the other direction. Get nice and long, get nice and long. All right, let's go back in to that bent knee, bridge position. And what I want you to do is I want you to take your left knee and I want you to bring it towards you. Now, we're not squeezing it in towards us. You're just going to let it go where it wants to go. And then we're just going to hold it in place because I just want that knee to stay right where it is. And from here, I want you to squeeze your glutes and I want you to lift up to the ceiling. So you're directing your knee straight to the ceiling and then taking it down. So we're not tucking it into ourselves. You're just basically holding this angle where your body can go. So you're going to squeeze your glute and lift. And you're going to really feel that right glute working. The left glute's kind of going along for the ride right now. And take it down. Squeeze that glute and lift. So we're emphasizing the right glute while we have our left knee bent. And this is where you can also do an assessment. When we switch sides, you can say, oh, is that side working as well as the other, or is it working better? Squeeze and lift. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. And take it down. Nice job. Go ahead and take that leg out long. And then go put your foot flat on the floor. We're going to switch over to the right side. So what you do is you just bring your knee where it can go. And just stop there. And just kind of hold it in place. And I want you to concentrate on the left glute this time. So you're going to squeeze the left glute. And you're lifting it up. Lifting it up. So the knee goes to the ceiling. And you lower it down. So this is also really exaggerating how we walk. When we walk, one leg is bent, basically. The other leg is extending like we're doing as we lift our glute up off the floor, squeezing that left side. See if it works as good as the right. If it doesn't, really sink your mind into that muscle. Sink it in there, get it to fire, take it down. This is mindful movement. We're going to put our mind in our muscles. Go ahead and squeeze the left, lifting it up, hold it, hold it, hold it. Take it down. Now let's do that one more time. Go ahead and lift. Lift, lift, lift. Okay. So now this next one, we're going to add a little movement to that knee lift. So you can go ahead and watch me for a minute. What we're going to do as we lift up, we're going to take our left knee and we're going to kind of kick it towards our chest and then bring it down. So we're going to lift and bring the knee to the chest as we lift. So let's get started on that one. So your right foot stays down. You're going to be working the left side. So go ahead and lift up on the right foot, kick the left knee towards your chest and take it down. Lift and knee to the chest and take it down. Lift, knee to the chest, take it down and lift, knee to the chest and take it down. Good job. Let's switch sides. So here we go. The left leg is going to stay on the mat and you're going to, as you lift up, your right knee is coming to your chest and then take it down. Lift, right knee to chest and take it down. Lift, right knee to chest and take it down. So all these moves we're doing today are great if you're a runner, if you're a walker. You're going to be so much more efficient because our gait, go ahead and take it down, starts at our hips. As we walk, it's movement from our hips that gets us started, not our feet. So let's do one more move this way. We're going to take our left ankle and we're going to put it on our right knee and we're going to let that left knee drop over where it's comfortable. And then we're going to lift up. So once again, we're engaging the right glute, the one with the foot on the floor, and take it down. And lift. And take it down. And lift. And take it down. And let's do that one more time on this side. And lift. And take it down. Good job. Let's switch sides. Go ahead and take your right foot on your ankle, on your knee, ankle to knee, and lift. And take it down. And lift. And take it down. And lift. And take it down. And lift one last time and take it down. So we've done a lot of work for these glutes in our backside. Let's finish up by getting a little work on these hip flexors. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our left knee, bring it towards your chest where you can go just stop where it wants to stop. Take your hand, put it in your left hand, put it in front of your left knee. And from here, all I want you to do is push your knee into your hand and your hand into your knee. And feel a little shift up through your pelvic area towards your nose. And just give that push. Don't hold your breath. This is an isometric. You never want to hold your breath when you're doing an isometric. And release it. Let's go to the other side. So let's bring our right knee towards our chest. Stop where you have to. Take your right hand and push your hand into your knee and your knee into your hand. You're like pushing into a wall. And just push, push, push. Giving the glutes a little bit of a break right here. We're activating the hip flexors that work in opposition to the glutes. And take it down. We got to be balanced, right? Let's do that again on the left side. Your knee should come a little closer. It should have loosened up a little bit. Go ahead and squeeze. Push, push, push. Hand into knee, knee into hand. Keep pushing. Take it down. Let's do it on the other side. Bring it up. It should just come up a little closer each time. It's so much fun. Go ahead and take your knee into your hand and your hand into your knee and push, push, push. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Take it down and bring the other side back. I'm going to do it one more time each side. This feels so good. This is something that's great to do when you're in bed before you get out of bed in the morning, just to get things moving a little bit. And switch sides one last time, knee to hand, hand to knee, give it a push, feel that shift underneath your tailbone, kind of curling up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Come on up to a seated position. Have a seat. Let's just roll around just for a minute. Roll around on those glutes. Tell them thank you for working so hard today, and have a great day. Thanks, guys. See you next Wednesday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time on YouTube. Bye.
Bye, Chris. Thank